Hello and welcome to this week's Mystic Message. Yay, it is almost spring and so divine that this week's Mystic Message comes channeled directly from Mother Gaia herself. And it's a bit of a reminder of a bit of our natural, innate technology within our systems and also what is available to us that is free, that is accessible to every human being, no matter what, our privilege or circumstances or bank account or accessibility. This is something that we can all use. And it's a reminder that we came here with this. This is something we've always been meant and created to utilize for healing, for channeling, for connecting, for receiving love, whatever it is that we need. And so a bit of the reminder is, so we come here as beings, right? We are a fractal, an aspect of source, God, the universe, creator, whatever term that you use, right? We are all little fractals, little pieces of this big energy source, this big light. We are light, but we are in these kind of, physical little vessels. And we come here and incarnate here on earth. And, part of the game that we're here to play is that we are forgetting, a lot of the connection above, right? When we think about our crown chakra, we often think of that is how we are connecting above to source, to the divine, to God, right? We come in and most of us come in forgetting that, right? And we spend some time in our lifetimes working on opening that up to create that connection above. Whether we want to feel that oneness, whether we want to channel or connect to spirit or our higher selves. Then we have our heart space, and our heart space is this beautiful portal where we connect to all that is. I connect to you, you connect to me, I connect to my higher self. This is our connection to each other versus kind of this like above, holier than thou kind of vibe that is the crown chakra, right? This is where I connect to everyone. This is where I give love to you and I give energy to you, and where I receive a lot of that energy, good, bad, and otherwise, right? We forget about our root chakra, which is so important. And then our earth star chakra, in fact, as well. These chakras that are a huge part of our incarnation here and what connect us and anchor us to the earth. And there's a lot of reasons that this is important. It keeps us anchored here and keeps us from floating away, right? If this is the earth and this is me or you, right? I'm floating around because I'm not grounded. I'm not anchored. My root chakra is not connected to the earth. I, have been so programmed to connect to the news, to connect to outside sources, to maybe I went on my spiritual journey and now I want to connect above, right? And we're struggling to, either connect above, to connect to ourselves, to have a regulated nervous system, right? To feel good in our bodies, right? A lot of that comes from the anchor below, from being connected here. If you want to connect above, you have to be anchored, or you're just kind of floaty, right? And then you're trying to connect above and you're floating, and you're so ungrounded. You're out of your body. You're having physical ailments and symptoms. It doesn't feel good to be in the body. We feel a little disconnected. Our nervous system is a little wonky. This is the as above, so below. This is the balance of above and below is so important. And I've talked about this before, but it's coming up extra right now because a lot of us are ungrounded. A lot of us are kind of unstable, right? Because we're kind of shifting from this old matrix system and structure to the new. And this old one is collapsing, and so it's like a tower moment. And the tarot card, the tower, it's starting to crumble. And so if we're anchored here, we're feeling unstable. Many of us are kind of in this in between, right? And that feels super unstable because we're not really anchored into anything. Mother Gaia, the earth, she is shifting, and she is shifting into this new. And there are many people who are anchoring in here, who are creating this new matrix system, who are anchor points for this. And so right now we need to anchor into Mother Gaia, because if we anchor into her, giving her love, receiving love back, giving her the energy that needs to be transmuted. This is a natural technology and mechanism for transmuting energy. And it's free. It's free. Go outside and stand on the earth. Touch a tree, right? Stand barefoot on the earth and touch a tree for 5 minutes and tell me that you do not feel grounded. Your nervous system doesn't feel super regulated. Fear has dissipated from your body. You know, you're feeling maybe a little bit more clear, more relaxed, more at peace, more positive, right? Focusing on everything falling apart here is not going to serve anyone, right? We need to focus on over here. And the challenge is it's hard because everything is in our face. The news, the fear, the way that our reality is being impacted by the collapse here. And so if we anchor into Mother Gaia and really connect back to this system that we're always meant to, and maybe you live in the city and you're like, I don't have, super ease to connect to the earth or to connect to nature as well as someone else. Still go outside and touch the earth. Any elements can help us feel grounded and connected to the earth. Open a window, breathe some fresh air, light a candle, connect to the energy of fire, get in the bath and connect to water, get some house plants and just have them be around you. Touch the soil within the house plants, right? There's no reason that we can't connect to the earth right now, and it's so important. And so if we can anchor into her and just kind of if we're struggling to anchor into the new because we're distracted or we're at a lower frequency, or maybe sometimes we can hang out over here and other times we're struggling, anchor into Mother Gaia and let her take you for this ride. B, she can help you to transmute that fear that you're feeling right now. She can help you to transmute the judgments and the shame and the guilt that you're feeling right now. Her message is that of love and admiration. She is our mother, every single one of us, every soul here on earth. She is our mother. Whether you're a human, you're a cat, you're a tree, doesn't matter. She is here to support us and to nurture us. And right now we need that. We need that reminder of safety more than ever, because the more that we stick in fear, the more we're over here, and that's just not serving you. It's not serving your community, your friends, your loved ones. It's not serving anything. And so she has this, she gives me this visual of, every blade of grass she admires. It's an extension of her. Every tree that grows out of her is an extension of her. Every little creature, every butterfly, every little bug or ant or bumblebee, right? They are all a part of her. And so are we. You would not be here right now if you did not intend to be an extension of the earth. So remember that this is an innate technology that can not only help you to transmute the lower frequencies that you're holding in your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your energetic body. She is also an anchor point for presence and stability that can help energy flow through. So maybe your crown is super open and you're feeling really wonky and you're feeling too many sensations and you're feeling super ungrounded. You need that anchoring to make sense of what's coming in and to connect through your heart to whatever it is you're trying to connect to. You want to connect to your higher self, right? Go into your heart, right? But bring your heart and connect that down into the earth as well. Give some of that love to Mother Gaia. She'll make us feel safe to receive, right? Divine love, energy that's going to help us hang out more over here in this new matrix system built on unconditional love. And again, it's gonna help the nervous system. Our nervous systems are the biggest thing triggering us right now within this matrix system. And it's no surprise, right? If your nervous system is wonky, if you're feeling tightness in your chest, if you're feeling fear, if you're feeling judgment and guilt and shame and all of these different things, a lot of it's probably not even you. And you're just really stuck in this old matrix system with these old stories and programs. And so connect back to Mother Gaia. Feel that reset of your nervous system. Let yourself be a blank slate. It is really hard to jump from here to here when you're in it, right? We need to remove it, let go of it, to transmute it, to find that blank slate, that neutrality, that 0 point. The best way to find 0 point is nature, is connecting to the earth. And so that's going to help us get over here. That's also going to, if you're trying to open up your clairs, you're trying to connect to spirit, you want to channel source or angels or your higher self, right? It's going to be really hard to do it over here when we're hanging out in fear, right? Because like attracts like, you're more likely to channel something that is going to align at the frequency of fear, right? Let's get rid of that. Let's blank slate it, so that we can connect to something higher and more aligned, and something that's going to align more with this new matrix system. But also, we need that balance of being connected below just as much as we're connected above. That is so important for any of your metaphysical abilities. To come in and to not end up in a space of psychosis or physical ailments and things of that nature. So go outside. So this is some information that I've received in so many of the sessions that I've had in the past 6 months. Go outside if you can. If you cannot, that's okay. You can do this inside your home, wherever you are. And close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, pull that white light in through your crown. Exhale, send it down to your root chakra. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, send that love down to your root chakra. Now, as all this energy flows down, do that breath work a couple times. Inhale, bring energy in, white light from your crown, love through your heart. Exhale, shoot it down. And now bring it down all the way to your feet. Exhale, shoot it down to your feet. And now allow it to, on that exhale, go right into the roots that grow out of your feet. So imagine those tree roots that grow out of your feet, and pour all that energy into those roots. That beautiful green from your heart. Maybe it's a soft pink like rose quartz. Maybe it's gold for unconditional love mixed with white, which means it could look like rainbows. It could look like a prism. It could look like, like an angel or a quartz, if you've ever seen one of those. Fill that into your roots. Let those roots penetrate the earth, grow wide and deep. Wide and deep. Wide and deep. All right, and when you feel like you've gotten a good lay of the land with your roots, invite your roots to connect with the tree roots around you. Feel the intertwining of your roots and the tree roots. And then invite your roots to connect to the mycelium network within the earth. And feel that intertwining. Feel the beautiful dance and the collaborative energy of you integrating with the earth, with the tree roots, with the plant roots, with the mycelium network of that spreads underneath the earth like a massive, massive network of communication of Mother Gaia herself. And just feel, how good do you feel, right? You don't even have to go outside to do that. You could even, you could hold a candle, you could hold a bowl of water if that feels good. Open the window and let the air flow through onto you. It is that simple. And once you do that, once you create that connection, and if you want to kind of add to that, imagine, again, that energy going into your root chakra like we did, and then pouring down the root, your grounding cord, a cord that's going to come out of the bottom of your root chakra, penetrate the earth, and then grow deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until it gets to the very center of the earth. The heart of Mother Gaia. It might feel like fire. It might feel warm. It might feel like light. might feel like the sun almost inside of the earth. When you get there and when you sense that, whether you feel it in your body, you feel the warmth, you see it, whatever your senses are, or you just know that you're there, anchor it in, right? It could look like an anchor, it could look like a hook, you could say, "Hey, Mother Gaia, please hold my grounding cord. Please keep me anchored in here." Right? And once you're connected right to that center of the earth and you have those roots spread out and growing nice and deep, and you're connected in all of the kind of more superficial layers of the earth, as well as that deep layer of the earth, this is where, if you're feeling like you need to transmute something, Mother Gaia, will you please assist me in transmuting my fear or my shame or my guilt or my anger, right? Or my judgment of others or myself. Because if you're judging someone else, there's something within you that you're judging. And so ask her to assist you to pour all of that down those roots, down that grounding cord to her. She will transmute it. That is a big part. That's what she does. That is it. And if you're feeling like, I need to feel more connected, I need to feel love, ask her to hold you, to give you that support and that love. And you will feel a divine feminine love like you've maybe never felt before. If you're trying to connect to spirit in any way, this is the best precursor that you could do. If you want to get guidance from your higher self, or from source, or the angels, or your spirit guides, or your galactic connections, right? Do this first. Do not do it from a space of fear. You're not going to connect with what you want to be connecting with. Do this first, and then, okay, higher self, I'm listening. What would you like me to know right now? Right? Or if you have a specific question, let this be the precursor for everything. Do this first thing in the morning. Do it before you go to bed at night. This is what we need to do. She is reminding us that is the message. This isn't just for this week. This is a tool moving forward that is so important, that is so vital for our physical health, our emotional health, our mental health, our energetic health, our etheric health, and to help us align to this new frequency. So the more of us that align to the new frequency and can anchor into this new matrix system, the quicker and at more ease in which we will all end up there as a collective. And the more that you can anchor in over there, the more you radiate outwards. And the ripple is huge. You don't just impact another person, you ripple to everyone in your vicinity, the more that you can be there. So if you want to be of service to others, this is how you do it. If you want to transform your life, this is how you do it. If you want our reality to fall apart and rebuild quicker, this is how we do it. So please know that this is it can be this simple. We don't have to overcomplicate it. This is a beautiful, beautiful tool. And the soul stream that I'm putting out this week is about anchoring into the new matrix. So if you're feeling like I'm ready to anchor into the new matrix, it's something, maybe we anchor in and maybe we lose that anchor and we have to come back and do it again. That's normal. We're never just kind of in one dimension or frequency. It's a spectrum, and we're kind of always doing this, but we always want to the aim is to always come back home to that higher frequency. So it's a beautiful soul stream that you just have to receive, and it will help you anchor in there. And you can do it whenever you're feeling that a little disconnected from that. And so that is available this week. And yeah, another thing that I'm shifting within my Soulstream subscription is I am going to do a new monthly freebie. So every month I'm going to make a Soulstream, which is a 15-ish minute energetic container transmission, right? A healing, an activation, whatever. You might feel like it's only working on a surface conscious level, but it's going far beyond the conscious level. You might fall asleep and it's still doing its job. But so every month I'm going to have a new one be a freebie. This month, the freebie is cellular repair. Or no, cellular reset. Is it cellular reset or cellular repair? Cellular reset. There we go. It is the most popular soul stream that I have. It is great if you're not feeling good in any way, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, it is helping our physical body, because a lot of us have done a lot of work within our mental body. our emotional body, and our energetic body, right? If we're doing energy work, that's our energetic body. If we're doing, a lot of shadow work and working on the emotions, that's our emotional body. If we're working on programs and beliefs and the thoughts in our minds, right? That's our mental body. We've done a lot of that, and we've been, where's our physical bodies trying to catch up. We're trying to get to that place, like there's DNA that's ready to activate. Our cells are made to heal. Our cells are self-healing, but they're limited by all of these programs and things that exist. And so this soul stream really helps to kind of get rid of a lot of that and bring our physical body from a cellular level back to light, back to its original design and blueprint, which is one that is made to self-heal. So take advantage of that. You can go on over to fringespirit.com, click on Healing on Demand, and you will find it right there, right on that page. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to give me your email or any of that stuff. Just take advantage of it. And that will help very, very, very much with this time that we're in. So, sending you so much love, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye.